Be Wealthy and Smart, episode 1417.
Step into a world of wealth and financial freedom without budgets, boredom, or bosses on Be Wealthy and Smart. And now, here's your host, Linda P. Jones.
Welcome to Be Wealthy and Smart. I'm Linda P. Jones, America's Wealth Mentor, empowering women and men worldwide to financial freedom. On today's show, we're going to talk about, will supply chains be normal for holiday shopping? Now, of course, we've had the port strikes, we've had hurricanes, we've had all kinds of things that can disrupt normal truck flow and import business. And it was said that during the port strike, that for every day of the strike, it took a week to normalize the flow of goods through the port. So how does it look this year for the holidays, and are we back on track? Well, the good news is, it is being reported by DHL, who is one of the main movers of goods and predictors of future holiday shopping trends, who says that promotional products are moving out of warehouses to retailers for the holiday season, and that's going pretty smoothly. Now, there are expected to be slower shipments happening this year around Black Friday and Cyber Monday, where it is said that the stores are going to take a little bit longer to ship goods and thereby reduce some of their shipping costs. They think this will be fairly seamless and unnoticed by most consumers. And as far as volume goes, it looks like the volume this year is like last year, or maybe even a little bit higher than last year. This week, the National Retail Federation forecast that winter holiday spending would grow between 2.5% and 3.5% over last year. And that's consistent with its annual sales forecast and is reaching as high as $989 billion in total holiday spending in November and December, again slightly above last year's level. Amazon has announced they're planning to hire 250,000 additional workers for the holiday season. This is the same seasonal hiring that they did last year. Patrick Kelleher, DHL's supply chain's CEO for North America, said around big shipping events like Black Friday and Cyber Monday, typically in the past, the expectation was to ship the same day or next day, but now there is appetite to level that volume out over a few days. Kelleher said that spreading out the volume of packages moved out of a warehouse allows a company to reduce the amount of labor required, and this will achieve some cost efficiencies in getting the volume out because of inflation and costs. There are cost and margin pressures out there, so there are ways to profitably deliver peak season with few changes like that. He said typically Cyber Monday is a heavy volume day. As we can extend some of those orders for shipment out to Tuesday and Wednesday, we can reduce the cost in the warehouse. And in many cases, we can still deliver to the customer's expectations, leveraging the amount of time that delivery companies have planned for pickup from the warehouse to delivery to the home. Kelleher also said he expects the volume of freight on the move to remain stable going into the end of the year. He said, barring unforeseen circumstances, the supply chain disruptions that we've seen this year have stabilized, and we're all in a good position to deliver against the expectation of peak season. Generally, we're encouraged by the things we see in the marketplace. Over the summer, the reduction in trucking capacity coupled with an increase in orders had logistics executives saying that the long freight recession was finally ending, and rates would increase by the back end of the third quarter. So it sounds like goods are moving pretty smoothly. We're not having a lot of backups or problems with the supply chain, and that's great news for the holidays. Fortunately, the port strikes were over very quickly, and that helped continue to move the goods through the system without having a lot of backups or bottlenecks. So while it still makes sense to probably buy early and plan ahead, it looks like, so far, things are going to be in stock. If you haven't yet subscribed to Be Wealthy and Smart, hit the subscribe button and you'll be notified as soon as new podcasts are available. And all of my podcasts are on my website at lindapjones.com/podcasts. And while you're there, sign up for my weekly newsletter for more wealth tips for your financial freedom. That's all for today. Until next time, live the good life and be wealthy and smart.
Thank you for listening to Be Wealthy and Smart with Linda P. Jones. Share the wealth and tell your family and friends about the show. Check out our website, blog, and social media for more riches at www.bewealthyandsmart.com.